spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will start this game off. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're going to run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. That pass is incomplete. And the Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So Florida Atlantic's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
He's looking for a man on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Owls look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Best. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. It'll be a draw. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And that's incomplete. A defender all all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. With the catch, it's Bettis. The Chanticleers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Defense has stepped up. It's 4th down.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Now from inside the red zone. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Calls his own number, and he's knocked down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Texas is on the ropes, and for all the hype around this program, maybe the most fertile recruiting base in football, it's clear this program is not back.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
They're trailing by 14 to Wake Forest. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now the play fake. He makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Manny can't escape, and down he goes. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Curse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll go to the ground. Just buried him. And the shot to clear is moving quickly to the line.
Second down coming up.
On second down, he'll fire. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Using the quick game. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The shot that clears are on the move.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
Brings up second down.
Power football with the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense
fires and picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The shot that clears will keep this drive going. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the shot to clears have taken it inside the 20.
Brings up second down.
On second down, looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Feeling some heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. That is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. He makes the connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to take off. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Takes a handoff. It's Bettis.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Quick completion to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now they'll run it to the right here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The official says no good, but there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this.
Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Wants to pass. They're bringing heat. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
As a defender, love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give out of the gun. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's right on target. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Buys a little time with his feet. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Gonna run it. It's Bettis. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying play action. Looking left. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Give to the running back. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the right. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Just ran him over. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The shot that clears will hustle to the line. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They move the tight end all over. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Achane. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Curse. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21, Coastal Carolina, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like they know they got him right where they want. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
The Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the ground with the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The back goes in motion. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. They're trailing by 10 to Wake Forest. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. It's complete to the left. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Chanticleers are flying down the field. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Line gets set, first down. They'll try the run. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you try to catch him on bounce, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He caught it.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away.
Coastal Carolina, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the single back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass is intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bruce. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. The sure hands, it's Bruce.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Going for 6. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the shot to clear is in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
And his throw is incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 14 to Florida State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the ground with the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.